everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I am your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, but not only your general manager, your blockbuster ticket holder here tonight on Friday Night Strike. Now, last week was All-Star Week, and Paz was able to sneak away a win. What was your reaction to that, my co-host, Rodkip?
It was awesome. He deserved every bit of it.
Yes,
you say sneak away, but he earned
week it was. But look at Paz showing his prowess here on the Friday Night Strike roster. That's what I'm talking about. Tonight, though, Paz versus Talon. Now, Rodkip. Yeah, I was about to say. The Nest. You know this Nest. Paz. All right, never mind. We get to talk about Paz. Somebody that we both are still a fan of.
Love Paz. He's about to Paz it up.
Okay. All right, Rodkip. So just listen. It's quick. It's Friday Night Strike. Sometimes we gotta get our jitters from not commentating for the rest of the week, except for me because I have to do it 3 times a week here in the month of June. Paz is making his way down. He finally thinks he earned his way to a global championship match. Some people thought he cheated, quote, his way to the first one, which it's not cheating because he did it by the rule set that we put forth here in the ShockWrestling universe.
You know who did cheat his way? The Raven.
Who? The Raven. Yeah, exactly. Of course.
Speaking
listen to the booze. Yeah, go ahead.
The booze can be louder.
Yes.
Nah, we don't need to talk about them. They don't deserve no recognition.
The silent treatment here.
The silent treatment.
Don't forget, we have a huge show ahead of us.
They should have
wild main.
They should have broken their ankles
later on. A wild main event later on, and a little bit of a collaboration that will be appearing for the first time here.
We love collabs.
ShockWrestling on Friday Night Strike. Other than the announcement that Ace made, Talon immediately going after Paz here. Oh! Right to the face, into an immediate cover.
Yeah, I don't think so, bud.
Paz, the Aussie Outlaw, former Shockwave Global Champion. This guy, former champion of Zeus, of course. Oh! More elbows there to the face of Talon, getting a quick recovery early on in tonight's match. This is what you need, starting off quickly here. Somebody like Paz, sets up for wild moves, missing a boomerang this early on tonight.
Everyone's allowed to miss one.
Is Paz to win here against the new Nest.
Why are you picking the Nest? Is this what you're telling me?
No, why would I pick the Nest? You disgusting.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
We have huge events coming up your way. Yes, last week was All-Star. Knee to the face there by Paz. But just 2 weeks away from Aftershock and Fight Night.
Yeah!
Rodkip is excited for one of the busiest weeks of the year. Rodkip will probably be joining me for at least some parts of Friday Night Strike that will be acting also as our pre-show celebrations.
Hopefully all the parts.
To Fight Night, July 4th.
Ooh.
Paz boomerang! There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Into a cover.
All right, it's over, boys.
3, easily putting one of the new Nest members away. I know these guys were former Shock Tag Team champions, but come on. Is Avian Talon really all that?
No,
they're not. The Aussie Outlaw took them down easily. Like shooting a duck out of the sky. Sorry, that's all I had, Rodkip. Paz celebrating his win tonight on Friday Night Strike. What a match to kick off tonight's show. And like I said, busy weeks ahead. Oh!
I see.
Paz, congratulations here tonight on Friday Night Strike.
Good job, Paz.
What a big win, both 2 weeks in a row after winning the All-Star Rumble, and now tonight against Talon.
We up.
Folks, take a look at this.
Oh, what are we looking at?
We are about to take a look at this disgusting bird who is apparently partying in a club.
Oh my
God. As you can see from these images here, Rodkip. And you know, I'm sick of this bird thinking that he can act like The Rock or somebody. Ugh, I am the main character. I am the hierarchy of the ShockWrestling universe. Shut up. He will have to defend his title both at Fight Night and Aftershock earlier on in the week. His opponent at Aftershock will be determined tonight in our main event, Rodkip.
I hope he loses.
Very exciting.
Maybe you won't even.
In our main event later on tonight, it's going to be huge. The winner will face the Raven. You'll see who's in the main event.
I wish it was me.
What do you have to say about this bird too busy partying?
He needs to get his head in the game. This is how he's representing your belt. That's kind of messed up.
I know. What is he? Nicholas from Monday Night Call?
Wrong and incorrect. Don't ever say that again. He
prove me wrong.
No, I don't need to.
Rodkip taking a stand here tonight. As we are moving on.
I'm sitting.
Do you know what's coming back soon, Rodkip? After audience demand?
No.
Proving Grounds will be coming back in just a few months here, but we are putting the Proving Grounds Championship on the line here tonight on Friday Night Strike. Of course, Tyson has been holding on strong to this Proving Grounds Championship.
Oh my God, the Carver!
It is being put on the line against the Carver. Now, Rodkip, the Carver, formerly known as the Butcher. I cannot remember the timeline exactly, but was he still in AEW when you joined ShockWrestling?
I want to say yes, but
have you only known him as the Carver?
No. Okay, so I think I wasn't. I feel like I wasn't here when he became the Carver, but I do remember him being called the Butcher, and then he went to AEW, and then. But I don't think I was here yet. I don't think I was in the ring.
I actually don't believe you were here yet. Yeah, the more I think about it, I think that's correct. But Nova and Tyson. Tyson, of course, is a newer superstar around these parts, winning that Proving Grounds Championship.
Drowns.
Look. The Bird.
Uh-huh.
Just 2 weeks ago was telling me some things, his thoughts on both these guys here in ShockWrestling.
I can't wait to hear this again.
He said that it's ridiculous that Tyson claims to be Nova's bodyguard, but is the Proving Grounds champion and has never worn a bodyguard outfit.
Why would you need a bodyguard outfit?
What do you mean? And he goes, he always has wrestling gear. He's never in like a suit.
He's ready to fight.
He's never in like normal clothes. And I go, you know what? I never thought of it that way. Throwing out a scary box conspiracy there. This guy Nova, though, that European Championship around his waist, beating Lucky Jackson just last week at All-Star Strike. That was a fantastic win that both you and I were excited about.
Yeah. Why is it blurry?
I hate that the game can't pull focus. It's so funny to me when it goes to that shot.
The camera guy in you.
Putting the title on the line here tonight, the Proving Grounds Championship. Now, Rodkip, you were a big proponent into bringing Proving Grounds back. Where does your love of Proving Grounds stem from?
I just love seeing new blood. Fresh faces,
sadly,
seeing where they can come up.
These two aren't fresh meat as much as some other competitors here in the ShockWrestling universe. Tyson trying to push Carver against the ropes, showing, you know, the person he bodyguards for, Nova, that he also knows how to use the ropes. But the Carver, I almost called him the Butcher again, man.
It's okay.
I will never get over it.
It happens.
Look at him tied up here. Wrapped around, going for a quick roll up. One. No, unable to do it against Tyson tonight. We're looking ahead here in the Shock Wrestling universe. A lot of big plans. Of course, Tidal Wave, the Proving Grounds Championship, will definitely be on the line.
Yeah.
Tyson pushing. Oh, the ref breaking them up. Going for some kicks by the Carver, taking Tyson down. Now, the Carver, of course, technically inspired by a character that is a serial killer from Scary Box.
Is he himself a serial killer right now?
So it's not really great to see the bodyguard losing to a alleged serial killer here in Shock Wrestling. Not here in Shock Wrestling, in the lore, in the camp. You know what?
I get what you mean.
The Carver climbing up to the middle rope. What's he got here?
He's going to jump.
Making a big move. Oh, crowning Tyson. Now, Rodkip, are you going to claim that this Carver over here is Jaden?
No, it's not Jaden.
All right. Well, last week, you were really insistent upon yourself that Samoa Palm Strike was Concaiva, which I think is very rude of you to assume. Tyson stomping on to the Carver's face. Like I said before,
it's a chair.
People believed the Carver was Jaden in the past. Oh, throwing him up in the air.
Those
Nova
are two
sending in
people.
a steel chair illegally into this match. The ref trying to get rid of it as Tyson climbs up to the second rope. Oh,
he's walking.
Whoa. Oh, my God. He was flopping like a fish. The Marlin.
Oh, my God.
Tyson strikes again. No. Big kick out by the Carver here on Friday Night Strike. Tyson setting up, though.
It sounds like you want the Carver to win.
Look at this. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Tyson retaining the Proving Grounds Championship here on Friday Night Strike. What a match. What a sweaty victory by Tyson. Beating the living crap out of the Carver. Celebrating his win here tonight. Oh.
What?
Congratulations to Tyson as he... Oh my God, Perkin attacking Nova on the outside of the ring.
Tyson, get the hell out of the ring.
Where the hell did Perkin come from?
Where the hell is Tyson? What? You're not being a bodyguard.
Tyson is being a terrible bodyguard here tonight on Friday Night Strike as Perkin
no bodyguard, no security, no protection whatsoever.
Going after Travell Nova, sending him into the ring. Tyson nowhere to be seen. Where is the Proving Grounds champion as Perkin, who has returned? The OG Ginger on his shirt. We all know what happened just a few weeks ago when he attacked Rob. Now attacking former Shockwave Global Champion and former Shock Wrestling World Champion Travell Nova here on Friday Night Strike.
It's all part of the
standing
plan.
over his body and celebrating. Still wearing the mask of what he took from Davo in that underground match just a few months ago. I can't believe it. The OG Ginger is back on Friday Night Strike after his dismissal from me just a few weeks ago.
You should have made it longer.
Now, we have a important collaboration coming up here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Of course, Ace talked about it earlier on this week, but the SUW Women's Hardcore Tournament is here tonight. Jules Morgan. Making a wild entrance. Jules Morgan.
Oh.
Taking Shotzi's... She made her debut on Wednesday on Pirate Night of PWF.
Pirate Night.
Do you like the tank, Rodkip?
I do.
Jules Morgan sailing in. She beat Elizabeth Swan. Of course,
Oh.
our blockbuster show, PWF, every Wednesday.
Is that before or after she kissed Dirty Pirates?
I'd assume after.
Okay.
This is loud. And I
It's
never
okay.
realized how loud that
It runs on diesel.
I mean, anyway. Jules Morgan is here after getting a win on PWF. She is getting a chance to go after the SUW Women's Hardcore title.
Why does she have a cape?
Why wouldn't you have a cape? What's wrong with capes, Rodkip?
I don't know. I don't think pirate and think cape.
Well, sometimes they, some royalty would wear capes. As Delilah Shields makes her way down on Friday
Delilah
Night
Shields.
Strike.
Who's she
I saw
shielding?
the look you gave her, Rodkip.
Shut up.
Straight out of the Germ Factory,
Oh.
making her way into the ring, getting an opportunity to to go after the SUW titles, which of course will be seen soon.
Ooh. How soon?
Rodkip,
Yeah.
don't make me destroy you.
You couldn't even if you wanted to.
Delilah Shields is glamorous and ready to rock and roll here tonight on Friday Night Strike, where we bring the Thunder, the Pirate versus the Beauty Queen. Let's see what happens here. Multiple kicks by Jules Morgan into a cover.
Yeah.
1, 2, quick kick out.
What if she had
Of course,
won
it is-
right there?
It's a hardcore match, of course, as it is a road to a hardcore title.
Tell us what that means, JVH.
Seemingly like PWF, if you will. It's the Women's World SUW title, but the tournament will be hardcore.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, you wrestling guys, I tell you, big back smack there.
What does that mean?
By Delilah Shields. Now,
Oh,
who is
God,
your pick to
relax.
win tonight's match?
I don't know. I like them both.
Did you like Jules Morgan's win on PWF?
Yeah, I did. Oh my God, this is loud.
We want tables chance already tonight as Delilah Shields takes her back down on the outside of the ring. Steel chair, light tube. Everything is out and about here in tonight's hardcore match.
Is it? Oh!
Breaking the glass against her waist. That could not
Don't
feel
do
good.
it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, traffic cone. Taking her out with the uppercut on the traffic cone, then shouting into it. Oh, big swing and a miss. There you go. She got her that time.
No.
Delilah Shields with the upper hand on the outside of the ring as she beats Jules Morgan with the traffic cone.
All right.
Delilah gets thrown into the barricades now. Lots of fighting on the outside of the ring here tonight as Delilah Shields starts balancing against the barricade to crown Jules Morgan. Continuing to brawl on the outside, sending her straight back into the ring. Can she put the Pirate away here on Friday Night Strike, where we bring the Thunder? Elbow drop from the top. I see a Sub-Zero sign in the crowd. Oh!
What?
Delilah Shields throwing this trash can onto the top.
Are you a big Mortal
Jules
Kombat
Morgan.
fan?
Am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the games.
Oh.
1,
2.
2.
They're coming out with a collection of like all the older games.
like as the older versions or like remastered?
No, like as the older one.
Oh! Putting her in the trash can like Oscar the Grouch.
Oh my god.
Wow, that Rodkip was shocked by that.
Oh, I'm shocked by other things. Stop.
Into a big pickup here on Jules Morgan. Well,
should have been me.
Unable to do it against the Pirate here tonight on Friday. This is a big hardcore match for the SUW title.
Glamour.
Here we go. Throwing her into the ropes.
Oh my god.
Big knee to the face.
Pirate knee.
Will the Pirate recover here tonight? We have seen Pirates fail before in Shock Wrestling.
Oh, I've seen a couple Pirates fail before.
Face there. Are you a big fan of Tony Tortuga?
Yes.
Good recovery kick by Delilah Shields here. Going for kicks to the face.
Oh my god.
Do you think this is not too glamorous for Jules Morgan?
Do you think Tony tried to recruit Jules?
I'm sure he did.
What the hell?
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh!
Oh!
Look at this!
It should have been me.
Quick pin here by Jules Morgan for the win. No,
Should've been
Delilah
me.
Shields recovering with a roll-up of her own. Shoulders are up. Jules Morgan survives here tonight.
Oh,
glamorous
you missed
acting,
that?
very glamorous. It was the power. It was her aura. It was the aura that didn't allow her to do that. As she goes for another roll-up style pin here. Unable to do it against Delilah Shields. Jules Morgan.
They're both
We're
so
not
good.
worthy chance here tonight as they charge the trash can
right onto the
at
lid.
the back of Delilah. They are fighting tough here tonight, Rodkip, I tell you. Look at this,
Who's
grabbing the
on top?
kendo stick, then beating the leg of Delilah. Delilah holding on to her knee there. I don't know how much more she can take. The trash can lid
Oh my God.
straight to the back. Jules Morgan going to pick her right back up here tonight. Tied up.
Throw her.
Getting the upper hand. Throwing her into the turnbuckles. Who's your pick to win? I know you said you like them both, but now there seems to be a better offensive by at least one of the competitors.
I had to pick, and I think I'm gonna go with Shields. Miss Delilah
As the
Shields.
Pirate gets the upper hand. Oh! A drop right onto the Shield. Another kick there. Look at this. Jules Morgan picking her up, going for powerbomb straight onto the trash can. She flattened it. She flattened that trash can, Rodkip.
This could be
the
it.
The crowd is roaring for Jules
right back to her feet.
Taking her down with a big hook. Could
Goodbye,
that be
trash
enough?
can.
Another hook there.
Oh my God.
Oh! Right onto the tailbone. Then that quick cover up again. 2, 3.
Oh.
Jules Morgan wins tonight's match in the SUW Hardcore Tournament for the SUW Women's World Championship.
Once again, I don't know how to pick them.
I know you don't, Rodkip. If we had a... Man, I don't know what your baseball numbers would be, but it'd be rough. It'd be rough.
Would it be almost like the St.
I know.
Lucie Mets?
Thank goodness you've never done a predictions video with us.
I think I should do one with you guys.
Well, on Friday Night Strike, on Fight Night, the pre-show, maybe you'll have the opportunity to try to pick everybody who would win at Fight Night.
Yeah,
as Jules Morgan celebrates moving on in the tournament, which you will see more of here across the Shock Wrestling universe. Very excited to collaborate with SUW. Of course, Ace talked about it previously on this past Monday Night Call. And you'll see more action especially a little bit later on tonight here on Friday Night Strike. But right now, we have some chaos.
We love chaos.
Dark Phoenix with Flame Shadow.
Ooh. They still haven't given you a name yet, have they?
I don't know how good they feel about each other as a tag team, but, you know, they have been supporting each other, especially against this Dark Fellowship.
Yeah.
They lost last week in a tag match to him. Do you remember that?
I do. It happens.
It's quite depressing, actually.
Yeah.
To be real.
It happens.
How do you feel about Dark Phoenix, though, as a superstar here on Shock Wrestling?
I feel like he has what it takes. He's gonna. I feel like he could and would rise to the top at any given moment.
Now, I don't know who Dark Phoenix will be taking on here tonight, but we will see. I assume it's somebody from the House of Fear, because they
love them.
I think Dark Phoenix is going to get the upper hand. At some point, Dark Phoenix and Flame Shadow are going to have the upper hand over these guys. It just hasn't happened yet.
It eventually happens, and
originally they were outnumbered, but I think they're fine.
Oh, booing. They're not a fan.
There they are.
Oh my god.
Danny Bourne, Isaiah Draven, and the other guy.
Do you not know his name?
Haunted Havoc. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. What happened to the other guy?
I learned his name.
Who?
I don't know why he's not here tonight. Maybe he's trying to be House of Fear and spooking somewhere else, but his name is Dio Loco.
Oh, Dio Loco.
Yeah, you like that? Did I do that better than La Llorona?
I feel like that one's easier.
Well, no. Shut up! Danny Bourne, Isaiah Draven, and, of course, Haunted Havoc. Oh! It seems that Haunted Havoc will be facing the Dark Phoenix here tonight. Of course, we saw Haunted Havoc appear the first time with the House of Fear, but he's finally making his in-ring debut. Quite curious. Of course, we've been seeing Isaiah Draven and Danny Bourne a lot as the House of Fear, but the other two, what are they doing behind the scenes in the background? Are they doing spooky stuff backstage? Are they creeping out other competitors? I don't know.
Sometimes when I'm in the back, I hear lockers close on their own.
That is spooky.
It is spooky.
As Dark Phoenix goes after Haunted Havoc here.
Look at him. He's just going straight with the offense.
That's a smart way to get into this match. Now, I assume you are still against this House of Fear in Shock Wrestling.
Aren't we all? Is this not one of the many things we agree on?
I still lay claim that House of Fear is weird.
True.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be afraid of, but luckily, we have learned because of last week.
Yes.
Devil Horn isn't a part of it.
I still don't think you should trust him.
I'm not saying I trust him, Rodkip. I am saying he supported two new superstars in Dark Phoenix and Flame Shadow by appearing last week on All-Star Strike.
Yeah.
Bro, Rodkip News is giving me nothing here.
What do you mean?
He doesn't believe anything I say. What do you want me to do? I think Dark Phoenix and Flame Shadow, like I said, this summer won't end up like the last one with the Prophecy. I think it's interesting that they have a support as a veteran as Devil Horn.
Again, that's fine and all. Don't trust the devil. They're a devil for a reason.
as Haunted Havoc is getting kicked by Dark Phoenix. Oh! Into a cover.
The crowd is popping.
2. Dark Phoenix
pissed.
arguing with Isaiah Draven, the camp leader.
He spit on him.
I'm sorry.
Unprofessional.
Isaiah. I spit on him. Hey, look. That's what you got to do here in Shock Wrestling, where we bring the thunder, we bring the spit, we bring the Haktua.
Oh, they're dancing.
Oh. This isn't
Don't do
looking
it.
good. Sister Abigail?
Yes.
No,
you're right. You're right.
Cover.
You shouldn't have second guessed yourself.
2. Oh! It's because you're here.
That means
you
nothing.
You can't predict the match, and I second guess myself on every move because you're in the booth. This happens every week, right?
I don't think so.
Crossbody by Haunted Havoc. Oh. That never looks good. I feel like that hurts both competitors. It's like a headbutt, how nobody ever wins.
You don't ever win in a headbutt.
Tossing him to the outside of the ring, right in front of Danny Bourne. Now, of course, Devil Han had the apprentice of Danny Bourne for a short time in Shock Wrestling, as Haunted Havoc is now arguing with Flame Shadow, having discussed things with Flame Shadow.
Oh my God, he's calling him a coward.
There you go, Dark Phoenix getting the advantage here because of the help from Flame Shadow. He said that he is sick of the House of Fear. Oh! Missing that splash, though, from the ropes.
It comes to the territory.
Havoc going in with a punch. Throwing him against the ropes. Back and forth here. What are we going to see? He missed!
A lot of misses. Let's go.
Maybe this was what we wanted to see out of the rookies. Dark Phoenix taking him down.
Oh, he's doing it again. He's doing the thing.
Go.
He's doing the thing.
Will the Phoenix rise here tonight?
Rise.
He's got his head all twisted. He's going to break his neck. No, he's able to get out of it. Throwing him over his shoulder. Haunted Havoc now tied up again as Isaiah Draven clearly removed that turnbuckle right in front of the corner of the eye of the ref. This is unbelievable.
He does not care.
I tell you, these referees sometimes.
They're being paid off, and not by you.
Dark Phoenix on the outside of the ring. Flame Shadow cheering him on to get up and then
get back into the ring.
Jackass. Haunted Havoc over here, celebrating in the ring. Part of this House of Fear. Oh! Rolling Dark Phoenix back into the ring.
Right in there.
This is what we're talking about, Rodkip.
He's going to go for it.
Thunder on Friday. No! Again, taking advantage over...
Dark Phoenix, what are you doing?
Into the ring. Dark Phoenix lying on the outside of the ring. Flame Shadow.
You're going to get ejected. Get out.
Haunted Havoc. We have seen that happen here before.
The ref isn't paying attention.
He wasn't looking. That's his beautiful Rodkip. Flame Shadow tossing him out of the ring. The ref caught him, though.
Oh,
the ref
he's
caught
ejected.
him and sent him away. He sent him out. Just like Isaiah Draven last week.
No.
Brother, what? Brother,
do something.
Brother, what? Ref, what the
What is...
I'm speechless, Rodkip. Dark Phoenix going in for the elbow against Haunted Havoc. Yeah, that ref deserved that. That was bullshit. Are you freaking kidding me? The ref ejecting Isaiah Draven. Haunted Havoc with the cover. 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 count.
I'm disappointed with everything right now.
I am too.
If I had a baseball bat, I'd snap it across my foot.
I'm out here giving them praise, and they're gonna go and squander that.
This House of Fear getting a win against Dark Phoenix and Dark Phoenix. This is... I think the cause of Flame Shadow and Dark Phoenix is being insulted here tonight by that. Now, hold on. Rodkip.
I'm listening.
Breaking news, Rodkip.
Breaking news for me?
Backstage, Dio Loco has been spotted.
We're going to find out why he wasn't walking down.
What they were doing. Were they scouting for new people in the House of Fear?
Were they scouting to attack people?
Devil
Han, we're just talking about you.
Devilon is here with a don't worry. Oh, do you like our cardboard cutouts?
Yes.
Of Lita and Bret Hart. Devilon's attacking Dio Loco backstage.
No.
Multiple elbows. Rodkip, I know I should be it's more worried here, but Devilon
Oh my God,
has
metal
don't
pipes.
worry on his shirt. Remember last week he showed up with this shirt that, I'm a good guy now.
I'm a good guy now.
And don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right.
You're going to get copyrighted for that one.
Smoked the devil's lettuce and turned a new leaf here on Friday Night Strike. Crowning Dio Loco of the House of Fear.
Oh.
I don't know what Dio Loco was doing in the back rooms here of
Clearly,
the stadium,
he was looking for that doll right there.
Devilon attacks him. This is beautiful. Once again, I know you're telling me not to put my trust in the devil, but he's saying don't worry, he's a good guy now.
You just got to make sure. You don't want to put your eggs in one basket.
I'm okay. I agree with you, Rodkip. That is some smart points you have there. But
oh my God,
Bluebird
Midnight
is having an open challenge here tonight, and apparently Midnight has answered the call.
It's about time.
Well, what do you have to say about Midnight? You know her best.
I could tell you one thing right now. She's still very disheartened about the whole Lada situation. Those two were hand in hand, and now they ain't.
And then Lada broke up their friendship the second she went over to Animus.
Yep.
Now, we have heard rumors across the ShockWrestling universe that Bluebird hasn't been down with what the Raven has been saying recently. She appreciates when he states that he wants to spend time with his family and his dogs, but once again, earlier on tonight, we saw the Raven partying. But Bluebird
was
is
she
here
there?
on Friday Night Strike.
I don't
you know
remember
what I
seeing
mean?
her.
All I'm saying is the Shockwave Global Champion of the women's division is doing a lot better.
It gets
than
more of a pop.
The bird, the jackass, the Raven.
Oh my God.
Raven just complained not too long ago that Bluebird still wears her old logos, and I was like, yeah.
That says more about you than it says about us.
What's that mean?
If she's wearing the old logos, then there's something wrong with your current crew.
Exactly. Bluebird has been a fighting champion, defending her title just last week on Friday Night Strike's All-Star Night. Midnight answering the open challenge. I don't know if Midnight necessarily has it in her. I've seen her take multiple losses here before.
It's fine. It's a learning curve.
Do you think Midnight... Oh, getting the super...
See?
Was that a rod kick? Into
So
a cover
staple.
two.
See, it was
Kick
a
out
two
by
count.
Bluebird.
You got.
That was dangerous for our Shockwave Global Champion.
We could have had a new one. It would have been one of my girls.
You would have. I wouldn't have believed it. I might have had to stop the match if that was the case, honestly.
You are such a hater.
Midnight going after Bluebird. We saw her in the last game. Isn't that weird? We have superstars now that have transferred through eras.
Yeah.
Tied up. Oh, Bluebird getting the upper hand with a right hook there. Taking her down into a headlock. This is what I'm talking about. Your Shockwave Global Champion with the upper hand against the Cat. Now, if you really think about it, Bluebird, Cat. I think birds could lose to cats into a cover.
Typically, yes.
You remind me of Tweety Bird.
Me?
Bluebird grabbing
I
onto
Putty
Midnight
Cat.
and sending her into the turnbuckle. That was Sylvester.
No, that's what the fucking
never mind.
Tweety Bird says.
You just didn't do it that good.
You didn't.
Just suck.
Fuck you.
You just suck.
I can say that now.
Look at that. A flying kick by Bluebird into a cover. 2, 3.
It's okay. There's
With
always
the
another
win.
time.
Beating the cat here tonight on Friday Night Strike to retain her global championship. She flies better than the Raven has been recently. That's for sure.
That is true.
Raven's over here still pulling out the Hurricanrana. Like, settle down. Doesn't even know what a bird bath is anymore.
Does he not hit the bird
to
bath?
the women's
Oh, that's
Shockwave
right.
Global
He does
Champion.
the haluva kick now. Loser.
I'm glad Bluebird retained here tonight.
I am too, but it would have been
time
cool if
for-
Midnight won too.
It's time for the SUV. SUV.
What
Fuck!
the hell?
I knew I was gonna say it wrong, but
Car.
it was written that way in the script.
No. Don't blame it on no script.
You can write anything in the teleprompter because the jackass will read it wrong.
I'm gonna
The
go right how you
SUW
owe me $1.
Men's World Hardcore Tournament. Starting here.
Oh my god, main event
with
Adam!
the main event Adam.
Not on the main event, but that's okay.
Listen, we have a huge main event later on. The winner will be facing the Bird at Aftershock Live here June 29th on the Shockwave Sports Channel.
Yeah.
The main event, though, wants to go after another brand's world championship. Very, he was like, hey, I'm the first Shock Wrestling world champion.
It is true.
I'm going to go and do the same with the SUW brand.
He just wants to make his mark everywhere.
All right. And I said, all right, Adam.
Okay.
So he's in this match. Of course, we are excited for this collaboration with SUW to start. And don't forget, we still have a few other collaborations around the Shock Wrestling universe, especially with VGIW.
Ooh.
We, of course, saw Herman earlier on in the year at Mayhem.
I faced
Rumor
Herman
has it that
before.
Across the Pond would be later this year than it has been in the past
Oh.
because of our busy summer.
Oh
Alex
my
Terrible
God.
taking on the main event Adam tonight. This tournament is already stacked.
You got the numbers for sure.
Of course, last week, Alex Terrible was unable to defeat the Raven for the Shockwave Global Championship. Rodkip, why don't you recap that match for our audience here?
I think it was a great disaster, a travesty even. We could have had Alex
Spit
Terrible
on that
as the
drink.
champion, but no.
Could you imagine Alex Terrible walking out as Shockwave Global Champion? Animus would have messaged so much in the Discord saying that he knew it. Alex Terrible is the greatest of all time.
That's the only
Yada,
upside of
yada,
him
yada.
losing. That we don't have to deal with that.
Alex Terrible. Look, he has a chance though tonight. I know he's technically a newer superstar, and we got Adam's been around the Shock Wrestling universe for 3 years now, Rodkip. This, it's quite some time.
That's too many than I did.
Oh, clothesline to take the main event down.
JVH,
Well,
I think he
Rodkip,
spoke
who
too
do you
soon.
think's going to win and move on in the SW Hardcore Tournament?
I'm gonna hope the
Yes.
main event Adam moves on.
Wow, making your pick for the main event.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't like the Dark Fellowship thing lingering around this
Nah.
Alex Terrible? That's rude.
You're rude.
I don't like your crowd pleaser aura that you.
I don't like you.
It smells like oysters.
You're an oyster.
You're a prick.
Well, you're a prickier prick. Prick.
How dare you?
Yeah.
The main
Not
event,
so nice.
Adam getting his arm attacked by Alex Terrible. That was some nasty knees, and Alex Terrible is quite larger than Adam here in Shock Wrestling. I don't know.
Larger
how well
means
he can
nothing.
Take that. Adam has had quite the career here. Like I said earlier, Shock Wrestling World Champion, the first ever
The first.
champion of the Shock
He
Wrestling
got in the YouTube
era.
comments. He's like, first.
He of course, lost to Nikki Fox.
It'd be like that.
Still a slight lingering
It is Nikki Fox.
there. He sided with the prophecy that we talked about earlier on.
That was your favorite part.
Shut up. You weren't even here for that.
Yes, I was. You never called me up to action. I would have helped. Don't me.
Nobody was on my side during that whole.
You never asked.
Arc. I asked plenty of
closed
people.
Mouth
I
don't
sent plenty
eat.
of people after Devil Han. Main event, Adam rolling to the outside of the ring. Are you a tournament guy, Rodkip? Do you like tournament? Oh, steel chair to the head of Alex Terrible as the crowd chants for tables. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, unable to do it. Are you a fan of tournament brackets and setups?
Like for wrestling or like in general?
For wrestling.
Well, they have they do a thing where they do it like what we're doing, right? Where we just one match a show.
Not all the time. I like, this happened not too long ago. Ace had his Galactic Conquest Tournament Chaos, where we had like 3 in one show.
Exactly.
Here we go. Adam's head max out at the hardest part of the ring. Oh my God. Alex Terrible. He's gonna get the win. I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
You think he's got it?
Rodkip, once again, Dark Fellowship. Underrated.
Under who?
I hate you. Adam getting rolled back into the ring. Alex Terrible. This is for the win, Rodkip. I guarantee it.
This is for he's gonna kick out. See, not even a 2. For the win, he says.
Not even picking up the barbed wire bat, but rolling all over that steel chair. That can't feel good on the lower back. Multiple kicks here by Alex Terrible. Look at this, tying up the arm once again, just like earlier on in the match. Going after the fingers. Alex Terrible looking like a PWI member himself. Knees to the back. Oh my God, no! Ooh. Terrible. Missing the chair, though. Yeah. Spear!
Oh,
Adam hits the spear into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Your main event, Adam, moves on in the SUW Hardcore Tournament for the SUW World Championship. What a win here, and what a match by 2 grand competitors. Adam with the goal. He was the first shot. The other match in the tournament is FN versus The Hammer on Monday Night Call. Don't forget, Adam has made his claim that he was the first ShockWrestling World Champion. He deserves to be the SUW World Champion.
I believe it.
Quite the claim by Adam here tonight. Your main event has won.
That man stepped on that bat.
A few matches before our main event. As we move on here tonight, we got a Zoom match, Rodkip.
Another one. We had one already.
Animus versus Nikki Fox. For the Zoom Championship.
Payback.
Are you ready to go full throttle here tonight?
Ready to see the full throttle. Hit that bitch into overdrive.
Well, why don't you hit that like button? Smash that subscribe.
You can't use what I say as a segue.
So you can see JQ and Animus, your Shock Tag Team champions.
You can see them ignore each other.
Look, their friendship is quite weird. Yes, of course, just a few weeks ago over on our Discord server, which you could join by clicking the link down below.
I'll be there.
A lot of talk goes on in there. JQ was calling Animus out for a meeting. Rodkip claims they didn't have that meeting. JQ claims they had that meeting. I have no idea. 2 people who are always down to have a meeting at the most random times of the day are T-Zombie and Nikki Fox, the full throttle team here in ShockWrestling.
It's throttling time.
Raven and I, just a few weeks ago, argued about full throttle. Look, I said that when they come to Friday Night Strike, they will be reinvented.
When they come.
But I mostly wanted the World Tag Team titles that they ended up losing. Now, I don't know. I guess Nikki Fox is doing all right. He has this Zoom Championship, putting it on the line against Animus. I think that's a nice thing to do.
It's nice for
Good
business.
for him. Nikki Fox and Animus, of course, did the first episode of the Animus podcast together.
Ooh.
Some people have debated around the Shock Wrestling universe. Is their friendship still exist? Do they hate each other? Guys, sometimes, to quote the main event Adam, sometimes dudes just need to fight.
Dudes just need to fight. I fucking love that. That's actually a good fucking thing to say.
Years ago.
Oh.
But we are putting the Zoom Championship on the line here tonight. So it's not just two dudes fighting. Of course, Nikki Fox called them out just a few weeks ago. Nikki Fox and T-Zombie have been kind of feuding with these two. I think this is going to be an intense match. 5 minutes on the clock. Zoom Championship. Oh. How do you win this match, Rodkip?
You just win, because Animus is that bad.
Oh! Of course, a submission, pin, or knockout can get you a win for that Zoom Championship. Only
just hit his
5
face. It's already
on
burned.
The clock.
Extra crispy.
Always, oh! Good recovery knees by Animus there. Look at this, though. Going for a curb stop
already.
On. That's what you need to do in a 5-minute match like this, Rodkip. 2.
Come on,
no, able to get out of it.
Of the timer going out.
Jay Keogh really slamming on the mat, telling him to hurry up. A big knee. Uh-oh.
Hurry up, Animus. Get my belt back. Boo hoo hoo.
Lots of weird fight forever chants by this audience. It's a Zoom match, guys. It's a Zoom match.
It's Zoom.
You can't fight forever. That's the whole point.
Fight for 5 minutes.
Moonsault by Animus into a cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! I thought that might have been it. Nikki Fox looking like
you're
he did back
underestimating him.
Together. Oh, missing the clothesline to try to send him to the outside of the ring. Nikki Fox going after the arm now.
See, that's
stomping right onto the hand.
He's just better at it than you were.
Nikki Fox, moonsault of his own onto Animus. 1. No. Only a 1 count there. Former Shockwave Global Champion. Of course, Nikki Fox, the former Shock Wrestling World Champion.
Goddamn,
one to take it off of the main event, Adam.
Is this legal? Can he do that?
No.
The ref says no.
Like, the ref literally said, "What the fuck, Nick?"
Bro, I can't eject you. Stop.
Nikki Fox, big splash into a cover. He ruined his own chances. He ruined his own chances.
Oh my God. That was 3. That was 3
that was
technically.
Straight up, that was the most Nikki Fox thing to ever happen.
Self-sabotage is insane.
Frog splash from the top rope into another
this time
cover.
For sure.
Enough?
No.
The clock is a ticking. Cross body from the second rope. 1, 2, 3. With 2 minutes and 28 seconds to spare, Nikki Fox retains. Congratulations to Nikki Fox on tonight's Shock Wrestling Zoom match.
No more Zoom Championship opportunities for them.
All right.
I'm revoking it.
Okay, Rodkip is currently revoking Zoom Championship opportunities for JQ and Animus live here on Friday Night Strike. Congratulations
I have that
Nikki
power.
Fox. Rodkip is one of the biggest Nikki Fox fans I know, but it is time to move on. Like I said earlier on in the night, Bird Brain, I think, isn't a good representation as the face of the Shockwave Global Championship.
I agree.
Champion. I don't think he's a great face as our champion of Friday Night Strike.
That's because he's a heel.
I think he's sick of him. So tonight, the winner will be facing the Raven at Aftershock.
This is what we get?
Who it is. Andre pinning Roberts, former Shockwave Global Champion, the original Shockwave Wrestling World Champion on Friday Night Strike.
Before it got merged.
Yes, before we put the stones into it and it became the Shockwave Global Championship. Yes. Well, the Lost Treasure Champion has the opportunity of a lifetime tonight because he finally have a chance to go back after that Shockwave Global Championship. Can you imagine him finally getting to hold it with the stones?
I hope not. I don't trust this man.
I'm inevitable. He's looking for lost treasure. He found it. He found his lost treasure. It's around his waist. Oh my God. I don't think you were expecting this, Rodkip.
I probably
but
wasn't.
Look who it is.
Oh my God, Big Chop himself.
Big Chopper has returned to take on Andre Pinning Roberts. Now this guy getting a championship opportunity against the Raven would be something here in the Shock Wrestling universe. This guy has not held the World Championship in Shock Wrestling. Look at those pants. Former two-time World Champion in SWWE and the first ever SWWE UK Champion.
Whoa.
I bet you didn't know there was a UK Champion.
I didn't. Let's bring it back.
It's kind of... Well, no, we have the European Championship.
We can have two.
But look at Chopper. Now, why don't you tell the audience what's been going on? I think I've restated it too many times already tonight. Why don't you tell the audience what's been going on with Chopper here in Shock Wrestling recently?
What hasn't? Like, clearly you can see it right now. No BWI logos of any kind on him.
Attacking Robert, of course.
That too.
Being suspended.
Robert. Sent him home with pay.
Andre Pinning Roberts on the outside of the ring. Oh my God!
I think Andre was hoping he was going to fight someone he has won against before.
Sending Andre Pinning Roberts back into the ring. Former Shockwave Global Champion.
Oh!
Chopper with a big right hook. Could that be enough? 1, 2, 3.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Our main event of Friday Night Strike.
What?
The Big Chop continues his comeback tour here. Rodkip.
That was so fast. Restart it. I wasn't looking.
You're goddamn right. Live June 29th at Aftershock, Chop will be taking on the Raven for the Shockwave Global Championship.
Finally, a new champion in the
This
horizon.
is what I'm talking about. This is a guy, it's his time to win the Shockwave Global Championship.
It's about time.
I don't believe anybody else on the Strike roster is as ready as Chopper on this comeback tour. Congratulations to Chopper. I'm so excited to see how you can take down that bird brain. Live on Aftershock, June 29th.
Beat him.
Thank you all for watching Friday Night Strike. Don't forget to tune into Monday Night Call every single Monday. And throughout the month of June, PWF Blockbuster Wrestling. It's been a fun time so far, and it will continue to be as we only have 2 episodes left. And don't forget, folks, Aftershock live June 29th, and later that week, after Friday Night Strike, July 4th, Fight Night. It's going to be huge. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Okay, you're taking me home.
Damn it.